It's time now for a look latest in local sports. In sports, the Wayne County High School football team hosted a football game Monday night on Halloween at JC Stadium, and the final score: Wayne County 17, Burke County 16 in overtime. With the win, the Jackets know they'll be at home a week from this Friday night at JC Stadium for round one of the state playoffs. We'll look at the possibility of who we're playing in a couple of minutes as the brackets will be completed over the weekend. Regular season ends this Friday night. Jackets led 10-0 at halftime. Davis Tanner kicks a 25-yard field goal with 11:26 left to go till halftime to give Wayne County an early 3-0 lead, and the quarterback Andy Peel connected with Terrion Grays from 24 yards out to make the score Wayne County 10-0 at halftime. Burke comes back to tie the game in the second half. First, a 34-yard touchdown run by Charlie Dorsey cuts the lead to 10-7. Then right before the end of regulation, a 32-yard field goal by junior Blake Burden to tie the score with just 3 seconds left in the game. For the second time this season, the game goes to overtime as Jackets earlier defeated New Hampstead in overtime. Monday night, Wayne County has the ball first on offense, and Matthew Fuller in 2 plays takes the ball into the end zone, scores from 8 yards out. PAT good, and Wayne County led 17-10. On Burke's first play in overtime, quarterback Marshall Flowers powers 15 yards on a quarterback draw and scores to make the score 17-16. PAT ties it, sends the game to a second overtime. The kicker is on the field to tie the game, but Wayne County calls timeout. After the timeout, Burke changes strategy, decides to go for the 2-point conversion and win the ball game, but they fail to convert as the Jackets defense swarms the ball carrier, and Wayne County wins the game 17-16 in overtime on Halloween night. Once again, in overtime, Coach Shaw opted to play the overtime period at the end of the stadium with the scoreboard, as that's where the band and the student section is. After the game, Coach Shaw thankful for the noise and support from both.
Our band again, and our fans, our student section, down there, it got extremely loud again, man. And I know they've got a big competition. Our band's got a big competition on Saturday on November 5th. I can't remember what time, but
our band plays at 8:45, but it kicks off all day long. There's like 20 bands coming.
Good luck to them. They've been awesome, and I can't say enough how much I appreciate their support and what they're doing for us, because they help us in that our community and our fans tonight, our student section. When my daughter came up to me after the game, first thing she came up and said, "Daddy, that was really fun. I got to trick or treat." And, so I appreciate our community of being creative and finding something to make it special for, my daughter, because that's what she's going to remember. And I get chill bumps about it, because that's what Friday nights are about, is creating memories for our high school kids and down all the way in our community, and something to be proud of. So I appreciate all the support, guys. What a heck of a win, heck of a regular season, and we're dancing in the playoffs, and we get another one in JC. So congrats to Wayne County, congrats to our team, and go Jackets.
And once again, with that 17-16 overtime win, the Jackets nailed down the number 2 seed in the playoffs. Again, they'll host round 1 here at JC Stadium. They'll play a number 3 seed from Region 4. Right now, Troop is leading that region, but teams like Stars Mill, Whitewater, Trinity Christian, LaGrange, all in the mix in that region to be finalized on Friday night. Best case scenario is here's how we have it. If LaGrange beats Troop, Wayne County will play Trinity Christian. If Troop beats LaGrange, then we'll play the winner of the Stars Mill Whitewater game. Again, the bracket will be finalized over the weekend. We'll have all the details for you on Monday's Sportscast. But again, great news. Wayne County wins that game. And again, we're asking everybody to make plans to be at JC Stadium a week from this Friday. That's Friday, November the 11th, 7:30. Wayne County in the state playoffs. How good does that sound after last year's 0-9 campaign? What a turnaround in just one season. Thanks to head football coach Jay Beauchamp and his staff and his football team on a very exciting season. In the playoffs start at home a week from Friday at JC Stadium. One other footnote in the game, again, during the second quarter, Burke's head football coach Eric Parker collapsed on the football field and was taken by ambulance to the hospital and airvac to the hospital in Savannah. Report was that he was alert in the ambulance, was able to call his wife, who was listening to the Burke County radio broadcast. We wish Coach Parker all the best, and please keep him in your thoughts and prayers. Hopefully a full recovery, but a very scary scene at JC Stadium. Decision was made by Burke to continue the game. They trailed at that point 10-0, but again fought back to tie the game and send the game to overtime. Hats off to all the medical staff and trainers on the field who assisted in time of need. And again, that heliport at Wayne Memorial Hospital saved many lives and hopefully saved another life on Monday night. Again, we wish Coach Parker the best of luck. If we get an update on his condition, we'll have it for you tomorrow here on Local Sports. Middle school basketball is underway at Arthur Williams. The teams played Ware Middle School. The girls won 38-14, but the boys lost to Ware Middle 53-27. Martha Puckett played as well, got the Long County We got the Martha Bucket boys scored. Long County won it by a score of 23-16. Today at the Benny Ratliff Arena, both middle school competition cheerleading teams are hosting a championship today at 6 p.m. Both Arthur Williams Middle School competition cheer and Martha Puckett Middle School competition cheer host that event at 6 p.m. at, again, the Benny Ratliff Arena. Game 3 of the World Series rained out last night in Philadelphia. They'll try to play Game 3 again tonight. That series tied 1-1 with the Houston Astros. It's a best of 7. NFL football, the Cleveland Browns defeated Cincinnati last night. The final score 32-13. Nick Chubb, former University of Georgia running back, had another nice night, ran for 101 yards and 2 touchdowns for the Cleveland Browns. That's going to do it for latest in local sports.